if I remember correctly, you have spent 8 hours in a tiny hut, kind of resting, recuperating on the hillside. Yeah. Preparing yourselves, steeling yourselves for what is waiting there. You have travelled to a hillside north of the town of Ansil and encountered a horde of walking dead who are, with whatever they may have had the presence of unmind to carry with them, or perhaps the stumps of their forearms, carried forth and begun hacking away at the hillside, the cooling ball of black and billowing green that is the comet that has landed. And the earth around them. You have sighted overhead, the form of a young woman, floating without wings, apparently without any other means of passage. In the time that you've been watching, the sun has dipped and begun to return again on your backs to the east. The night was not cold. Not cold enough to sleep, even, but you are able to rest. Take shifts to watch and recuperate and rest. So do take yourselves through long rests if you haven't already.
I have, and I've redone my spells, so I can now cast Banishment once.
Great.
Does anyone have anything that could possibly affect somebody's charisma saving throw? I can give a disadvantage on this chick.
Something like Bane would do that.
Because she gets a 1 DC save against a charisma save. If she's a wizard, her charisma save won't be buffed. I don't know what classes do get a buff, but we have to make sure she fails that.
I do have some. Sure. Do that.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, all I could
specifically, I can choose any ability checks. So, charisma.
All I could have done was cast guidance.
For the sake of ruling, so it's ability checks rather than saves you're thinking of. Those are different things.
What do I have? I have enhance ability. What does that do?
It enhances someone's ability? Gives an advantage on an ability.
No, it doesn't buff mine. Yeah, it gives somebody an advantage on certain checks, but not saves. All right, well,
how does that work, Adam? Abilities. What is that?
An ability check. So when I ask you
That's like a skill check, isn't it?
Yes, like a skill check, something like that. So if I give you the example that I often come back to is something like if you're trying to hide, you debuff its wisdom because it will use its wisdom when it rolls perception to find you.
Yeah,
something like that, or indeed if you kill its dex, that will.
So yeah, dex and wisdom are the abilities, and then the skills are based on those abilities.
Yes. Yeah. So, but what we're talking about with ability checks, you're talking about hex specifically, aren't you? Maybe.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Anyway. So that doesn't affect attacks. It doesn't affect saving throws. It is like skill checks, ability checks.
Yeah, we don't have Bane.
Yeah.
Great. Just hope we get lucky.
Just getting a particular couple of stats up. Now I'm trying to. While you are
going still have inspiration?
I do.
While
I see a token in front of me.
Yeah.
We could use that to make a reroll, right?
Getting that.
You can did I give everybody inspiration after the heist at Percy's?
Yeah,
because it went so well. Yeah. You could use that to make a reroll, guys.
Yeah. I can make her re-roll, or I can get advantage on my...
That's
Oh,
what I
no,
was
no,
thinking.
I'm not making a roll, so it'd be her giving her disadvantage, would it, Jed? Or forcing a re-roll?
You can force a reroll using your inspiration.
Cool. Anyone can do that in that case.
Yeah, we'll just chuck all ours at it. Can we do it infinitesimally?
Anyone can...
You can. I'm going to say you can use one per roll.
Okay,
You can't just
that's
go, oh, she passed,
Keep
okay.
making-
And if you've got 3 inspiration between you, you can't force it 3 times. I'm going to say the second
That
roll
is
is the one you
fair.
have to use
Very fair.
for the sake of making a rolling.
It's
Right.
worth asking.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So in which case, what is the plan? Are we gonna...
Talk to me about going through the rest. Is anybody looking for anything else? Is anybody doing anything else while they are resting other than your normal long rest stuff?
I already did last time.
Yeah, I'm just learning the spell. That's it.
Yeah, Sam, you went away and had a nice conversation.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can really do. Rest, don't really shit to make anything with.
Oh, I have the Sift answer.
You do have the Sift answer.
I can just make her reroll if I'm within 30 feet of her.
Yeah, so how do we get you close?
I
How do we
can
get
run
her
quite
close?
quickly.
How
Yeah,
close
true.
do you need to be to do Bane? Or banishment, whatever it is. Do you have to be within touching range?
60 feet.
Okay. That's
Me and
good.
Gav can get there, though, I think. 'cause
Even
we
if
can
banishment
hide.
doesn't work, we have to kill her then.
Yeah.
Banishment is just a fail-safe for saving her. We have to destroy the possessed body to possibly rid the spirit. And then we may have to start killing undead as well anyway. If they don't die.
So we and Vic were talking about that. We think he's best set for dealing with droves stuff.
I have a plan that may help.
Yeah, okay.
You get that crowd control, baby.
Yeah. Then I'll be Alpha Strike. I'll just put everything at her, nothing else. And I presume get something and punch him, fucking flange him.
If I can get her on the ground, I can stun her. If she fails a con save. I've got 3 charges of the Sift answer as well.
So what we could do is if I can use my thing that makes me go, look, I'm dead. And I can get within 90 foot of her, I could hex her wisdom so she'd be less likely to spot the others.
Yeah, absolutely. That will tank her perception if you can get a hex on her like that.
Yeah. So it's 90 foot, so it's longer range than banishment.
Yeah.
You can already do a thing that makes you look undead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gav
And
has
then you
that.
can probably get quite close and sat ready, and then we can get fucking
I've also
get
got
charge.
I've also got Magic Circle. So it takes 1 minute to cast. So it would involve luring her to us. And you can create a 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy. Choose one or more of the following types of creatures. The circle affects the creature of the chosen in the following ways. The creature can't willingly enter the circle by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma save. The creature has disadvantage on all attack rolls. Us can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. And when you cast a spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a creature of a specific type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside it.
That's 10 rounds.
Yeah, which means we have to cast it first and lure her to us.
You have to maintain it for
So is that a backup
and then
plan?
it's a concentration. Is it a concentration? No, it can't be a backup plan because I have to spend a minute casting it.
What's your range on
It
that?
has to be the first thing to do.
No, I mean as in you do it in case banishment
Yes.
would work.
Yeah.
It is
That's
being
what I
a
meant, sorry.
It's being cast as a contingency, but kind of preemptively.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think that is a backup plan. But like I said, I mean, what if we just get surrounded by zombies in the hour?
Well,
that,
equally, you could make it against the zombies, and we could stand inside it.
Well, that's the thing. So
Undead aren't a
they
creature.
are. So it's celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. So Jed, I think I would be fairly certain in calling this creature a fiend, and I can make an Arcana check to back that up if you like.
From your understanding of what you've encountered so far, yeah, that's reasonable. And for the definition of the term fiend, devils and demons being separate types in general, but they are both fiends. Yeah. So yeah, I'll give you that absolutely for free.
But undead is different, so it's either or I could cast it twice. No, that's stupid. Okay,
yeah,
but
undead
that's
and fiends are different. Now, if you're trying to lure the fiend into fighting you, and that's up to you, I guess.
Yeah.
How are we going to lure her over, though?
I
Just take
think
a shot
she
at her.
will be smart enough not to go into it. Is it visible or sensible through Arcana?
Yes. Glowing runes,
appear.
etc. But the thing
Yeah.
is, I'd only use it as a defensive thing. I wouldn't use it to trap.
I think defensive is the call. At the very least, it will give us a safe space to stand in while we murderfy her.
Then perhaps it would be better to stop the undead coming at us.
Yeah, all that.
But she's going to do the most. She's going to do more damage, though. She has
It's only a
disadvantage.
10-foot circle.
If it gives her disadvantage against us, 10-foot radius, 20-foot circle. If it gives her disadvantage on attacking us, though, she is going to be the one that does the big damage compared to a horde of undead. You know what I mean?
But then we could be in it. The horde of undead can surround us, and I believe you can do wall of fire in a circle. At least you can in Celesta.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's say yes, you can.
Which is Vic's
let
thing.
me
So we could do
check the rules for wall of fire. I mean, I trust you to know that, Vic. Yeah.
So we could just chuck a wall of fire around the circle.
See what it says.
Okay, well.
Once they all gather up. What's the thoughts on that?
Yeah, maybe.
Wall of fire, make it up to 60 feet long, 20 foot high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter. Yeah. So you can do a circle.
Okay. That's the rough outline of a plan. So let's get a cold breakfast and prep.
Leroy Jenkins! I'm charging. No, I don't.
So we're going to go in.
Number crunch on that?
Nope.
So we're going to go in just to reiterate in our undead looking forms in attempt to sneak past zombies, get in range to Hexa. And then what was the thing with Gex getting close to us so we can do the banishment?
I just run really fast. And I have the Sift answer, so if she makes the save, I can roll out time.
You can force a reroll.
But what I think we do is don't drop our big play initially. Engage her in combat for a couple of rounds.
Yeah, I feel like that's the trope bit. You got to weaken her before you do that. Yeah.
But I mean,
well, if we get spotted, then yes, engage in combat. Get the hex up. If we don't get spotted,
we should go in separate though, because if yours is just an illusion, mine isn't.
Indeed.
Okay. After breakfast, I will. Okay, so that's concentration. Magic Circle isn't concentration. So what I'll do is I will cast. Okay, we're ready to go. Anyone have anything else to do? Because it's now down to timing.
How will we for health potions? We still got some goods.
We all have a few, don't we?
I've got one. I don't need one.
I have one.
I'm going to give you a ruling on the magic circle. I am just triple checking it. That second paragraph about creature types, it says one or more. So you can choose both fiends and undead.
Oh, I didn't know that, but that's cool. Okay.
In my player's handbook, at least, it says one or more of the following types. So you can say,
many?
yeah, you know. No, it says one or more. So presumably you could say, yes, I don't want celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, or undead at all, any of them. You know. Mundane creatures only, please. Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It
There's one
it
or
says that
more.
on D&D Beyond. Yeah, one or more. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm also going to cast at 3rd level Enhance ability, so I can give both Tor and Jethro 2d6 extra hit points.
Oh, sick.
Enhanced ability on their constitution.
I'm the
is-
least needing of health points, but that's cool.
Everyone needs health points,
I got
especially if you're dealing with
68.
the Horde. Yeah, well, if you're dealing with 200 zombies,
Probably
you're
better
going
to
to need it.
spend
That's concentration,
it
Gav.
on yourself, Gav. One of them.
The initial cast
that's,
of Flame War.
It's
Yeah,
concentration.
I don't need concentration for it.
So if the zombies get,
Okay.
are coming at us, I can cast Flame War on the front line, doing 5d8 damage to each of them within a 60-foot line, and then to any zombies within 10 feet of the wall also get 5d8 damage.
Okay.
You
That is-
will need your concentration once banishment goes up.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Okay, so I'll hold off on that then.
Oh,
But we
sound
will
off.
start by casting. As soon as we're about to break camp and leave to go to war, I'll cast Magic Circle.
Well, how far away are we?
We're about 500 feet, aren't we?
Yeah, let's say so, yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I did it.
We engage or at range? We're going to move quicker than the zombies.
I mean, I could shoot from here, I think.
Yeah, you could. Or if not from here, from very close to here.
My max range is 480.
Sheesh.
I'm sure that's a disadvantage, right? Long
That's
range.
If you've
volley
got your
fire.
your gunslinger feat, I think negates long range disadvantage. Let me remind myself, or you can double check that for me.
Yeah, if you want to give us a map, Jed, maybe Sam can check it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I am just sorting out the last couple of things, making sure I've got all the right notes.
No, it doesn't do that. Oh, hang on.
Okay. Okay. So
It means that you don't get disadvantage at close range.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So you'd need the sharpshooter feat if you wanted to ignore long range. Okay. Yeah. No problem.
But I mean, me shooting a gun is enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need to hit.
Yeah.
So are we
The thing
more
is, we
inclined to
could just-
forego the stealth and just fucking bring her over?
The other option is we try disguise ourselves, all of us, as undead, and waddle into the camp with the rest of them. And then, I don't know, pretend to work at the stone, and I cast it near the stone.
I have no
The
way
meteor.
of pretending to be undead.
Well,
No, but I
deception,
mean-
isn't it? But you'd have to.
Yeah, just a deception or a stealth or something. You can turn into something that can be so small you wouldn't be able to see it from that distance. Yeah.
Well, equally, you can just cut yourself some fucking guns. Lure a zombie off and kill those as well. I'd have thought.
Or actually, the other option is we just stand up on this hill like fucking ballers and challenger.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with that. It's going to get us the same result. We want her close. If it doesn't work, she's going to spot us anyway. So
What's the
Differences in
chances that
range.
she comes at us and just sends all the zombies at us? So we have to deal with the zombies first and then her.
That's
If
fine.
we can even deal with.
but we can do
Well-
that because we've got the circle and we've got your fire.
We could technically do it, but also if she sends like the whole horde of zombies, it stops the zombies doing their thing, most importantly. And it also, if they're here, we can outrun them. We could just circle around them.
Why don't we just do
And-
natural stealth throws and see how close we can get, or you boys use your disguises?
Because I have to do this, I have to do my circle,
Or yeah, you
which
can
takes
use your
10
dis-
rounds.
Just do that before we go.
I could turn into a zombie, or not turn into a zombie. I could make myself look like a zombie, get closer, and try cast the spell. But that could be dangerous. You might spot me.
Yeah.
even if we get a little closer, it'll be to our advantage. Be a bit closer because even if I can't make myself look like a zombie, I should be able to get in there fairly quick, or at least support with, some animal.
Yeah.
And my
Okay.
fire wall I can cast is like 120 feet range.
Okay, so we'll try get closer.
Wait, you're past
Right,
without a trace. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to use a fucking spell slot just yet.
It's a second. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Right, I'll disguise as undead, and Jedi want to attempt to get the knife further ahead of the guys.
Yeah. Okay. So you are going to move off right away.
Yeah.
Okay. I will get that deception roll from you, please.
I'm gonna take a leak.
What's that number?
13.
13. Okay.
And I am, yeah, you know what I am doing. Describe myself
Yeah,
as
you
whatever.
described what you were doing last time, and that's great. Okay. Cool.
Rip. And I will attempt to move, inconspicuously as well. Slow and stealthy like.
Yep.
Roll for that too.
So that's what your deception roll is kind of doing, as part of that. But I'm glad to have the extra descriptions in there. You are moving ahead, in a way, and kind of just joining the throng.
Just trying to get with a knife further.
Joining the horde. You've got this figure passing overhead. The other thing I'll do is I'll get you to make me an investigation check, please. Because you are keeping your eye on.
7. It's just a 7.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you're keeping your eye on. You draw closer, and you've seen Caitlyn. You've seen Caitlyn up close, and you've no doubt now that she herself is flying up above you. She does not react to your presence. You're moving your way in, making your way in among the horde and the enthralled, marching dead around you. Don't seem to be responding to you at all. They swarm, they trudge around. And you come down off the hillside, and the ground itself is charred like ash around your boots. It comes up above your boot line to your mid-shin on you. And there is hard ground beneath it. Cooked mud, like ceramic almost. And you're struggling not to cough from the smell now, and the fumes coming off the from the fumes coming off the comet itself. But you can get close to the flying figure, and she's looping, but you can get yourself to a position where she is going to fly directly over your head.
Cool. I just want to reiterate as well that I assume Gavin have passed his thing before I just circle behind you. Right?
Yeah, well,
yeah.
the circle's cast back at where we were.
You've cast magic circle back up on the hilltop where you've been. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess that's our best option for the time being. Safest option.
Yeah.
It's the retreat point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then next time she comes around,
and then I will do the effect from the Librum of souls and flesh, and turn to a zombie and start wandering in as well.
Disguise yourself.
I will, I guess I'm going to use wild shape, turn into a panther, and see if I can stealth up as close as I can.
You're going to make your way through long grass, that sort of thing, and
yeah. Do you want me to roll a stealth?
Yeah, you give me a stealth check, Gav. I will. Okay. So, Sam, are you casting what you're casting yet?
Fucking.
I'll let these guys do that. We're doing moving
Okay,
up
so,
stealthily. Yeah, and then I'll cast it.
Vic, you are attempting a stealth check, so give me the stealth roll, please.
Boom.
That is 24 with the Panthers +6 stealth.
Cool, brilliant, okie dokie. And Gav, you were attempting a deception check, but I will give you. Give me a regular deception check, but I'm aware that the undead themselves are how they're affected by your specific ability.
Yeah, it's indifferent to me, but
Yeah.
she isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a terrible roll. My
What's your
stealth is
total,
only
please?
+1, so total of 5.
Deception, so how do you use your charisma?
Oh, sorry, that was stealth. My bad. It's +5, so I rolled a 9.
9 for deception. Right. Gex, you're remaining on the hilltop with the magic circle, is that right?
I don't know. I feel like
You're watching these creeps head off from you.
I could try and get a bit closer, but don't think I'm going to be able to sneak too well. So I think I'll try and get a little closer, but stay well out of the reach of the undead.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I've seen the undead version of Gav arrive, cast the spell.
Yeah. Okay. To get you are again. I'll get you to make a stealth check, please, Gex.
Sure.
Just on the off chance. You are moving up until you can smell, until the smell hits your nose, and then no
15.
further. 15 total. Okay.
Yeah, I'll like hide behind a rock or something so I waits away from them.
Brilliant. Okie dokie. Okay. Gav, so as you're drawing closer on this, and again, you'll recognize Caitlyn. You're looking up at her. The figures and the bodies moving around you themselves are less descript. Their faces are distorted so that you almost get the feeling that even if you'd known them in life, it would be hard to recognize them. The skin is hanging off their skulls. It is loose. Bodies are decaying around you. You can see at least one person with broken ankles dragging themselves through the ashen dirt. And again, the smell hits your nose and you struggle not to cough. I'll get an investigation check from you as well, please.
It's one of the benefits of being undead. You can't smell. That is a whopper. 23.
23, okie dokie. But you're watching Caitlyn move overhead. And you've spent a lot of the night with that in the corner of your eyes. And you realise now, getting closer, that she's followed the same track for this entire period. And the same path through the sky. And
Something of ritual significance?
you haven't noticed any part of her body in all that time you've been looking move at all, change posture at all. And now as you come closer, you can see her head moving, but no other part. And you realise that, especially at that height, moving at the speed she is moving, her dress should be whipping in the wind, her hair should be mobile. But it isn't. Static and still.
An illusion?
You've rolled really well, and so what comes to mind is a spell by the title of Mislead. It's likely an illusion, yes, and she's probably around somewhere, but what you've been seeing flying overhead is not her.
There's a trap!
I will telepathically link with what's his name?
Titus?
What is his name? Titus. And
Titius.
let her know it's an illusion. She's not above us. She may well be invisible.
He may well be invisible nearby, indeed.
You've shapeshifted into a female zombie.
Place.
Vic, as you're moving up closer and closer, similarly, your panther form. Are you going to enter where the horde is as well?
No, I'm going to stay a little distance away, but not, too far. Just far enough away so they're not noticeable or come out of cover.
You can find a nice place to hide on the edge of this charred, hollowed out chunk of ground.
I will start to back away towards the circle.
You're going to start moving back away towards the circle. And moving back through the horde. You aren't the only body moving this way, but you're certainly in the minority. You keep your stumbling, shambling zombie pace. And the
Brains.
Obadiah, similarly greyed and decaying, here in the room. His eyes whited out, his jaw loose. He is not in the room, but in this open space. You are very close to one another now.
I'm going to push forward and do a circle of the meteor and see if I can see anything on the other side that we're missing. I'll grab a bucket. I'll seem to be helping.
You pick up the bucket, and again you can make out Titus heading towards you, coming your way. And what I'll do is I'll position you fellas out here on the board. In amongst this shambling horde of this scatter. Sam, can I get you to make a perception check for me, please?
Mm-hmm. One of my strongest skills.
Yeah.
Brain 23.
23. The mud here has footprints in it, but no one appears to be standing. Wait, the mud. It's fucking hex grid. Here has footprints in it that nobody appears to be standing in.
Okay, so I assume Titus.
And okay, you guys both make me then a dexterity save, please. Having noticed this, you can do that with advantage.
I don't need it. 23.
16.
Okay. I'm gonna need the dice roller clicker for that. I'm going.
Look out behind you.
It's a trap.
The world around you emerges into flames. Gav, you will take that much fire damage. Sam, you will take half of that. That's 16 for you.
That's 32 for me.
Gex looking from the top of the hill. Caitlyn in the sky vanishes, and a cone of flame emerges from in the horde. I'm gonna take Jethro off the board just quickly. A position door over here.
Where's the circle? Sorry.
So the magic circle is off and away from where you guys are. Remember, you'd positioned the hill good 500 feet from the...
Well, it shouldn't be because I got within 90 feet, so it should be 400.
You got within 90 feet of her, sure. Yeah, absolutely. And so she's been flying above the comet.
Yeah.
Which is over here. The hill where you took the rest, which, am I right in understanding, is where you were going to position the magic circle?
Correct.
Was 500 feet away from the comet. So Gex has remained just outside of that area, of the area.
62 times 5.
Oh no.
62 squares.
Yeah.
310.
310, yeah, so the border's 310 long.
Yeah.
I just counted half of them.
Put Gex a little way into the area. Tor is a bit closer.
Cool. Does that what is that? A cone of fire? Did you say?
That is a cone of fire, and you spot a young woman in a tattered sundress.
Does it kill any of the zombies?
It will kill these ones behind that are immediately behind you.
Nice.
Just put a scattering of them onto the board, and I will get initiative rolls from everybody, I think. That.
18.
Okay, so
That's
let's
right.
28.
I don't
That's
even.
four.
I don't need to move myself. I'm already on the 5.
Yeah, the initiative tracker doesn't go high enough.
You cast I go first.
Yeah. Wait, what did I move that one? Sorry. Here. Yeah. Cool.
So what one is she? You purple, blue, or is she not visible?
The
She's not there yet.
The green is what has cast the fire.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
copy my my guy? I don't know where he went. On the initiative tracker. He just disappeared. I might put the bowl.
You may have put him in a bowl.
Right. No one playing him. That was on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember why, but I have +8 initiative.
Yeah, Marley.
Because she likes to go first.
So the fight the same as I don't know. Quick draw. See what it is.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
I think you should change those bowls for infinite bags and just colour them.
Yeah, they're a bit annoying. The balls. I mean, they're fun, but it's nice to be able to grab a handful of things and just throw them around the place.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is more zombies on this,
Please.
right?
There are more zombies on this. Yeah, let's throw some more out.
It's just yeah. Sorry, guys.
Just copy pasta. What's on the board? Be clear.
Yeah, but I'm scattering those ones. Are definitely going to be dead.
Yeah, I'm just put them in X.
Yeah. Neatening. Thank you. Okay. I don't have a Hero Forge model for Kate, and y'all can suck it.
I've got a bag of undead over here. I've dropped a banshee and a shade. There was no female models in my bag. It's just all zombies and skeletons mostly. If you want. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Banshee has just fallen through the table. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go with that.
Please. Nope.
Oh, yeah, there
No.
we go. Let's try this one instead. Oh no, yeah, it's staying in place. It's just yeah, fine, great, yeah.
Screw it. Just use the token or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the. Thank you for the offer. Hilarious. Sam, It is your turn. You have just been blasted with fire. You weren't concentrating on anything, I don't think, were you? What's the...
I think his mic cut out, but he said something like, sorry. Oh, okay.
I said I was going for a quick pish.
Yeah, that's
before we started.
Yes.
No, I wasn't concentrating on anything. I didn't hack her. I can see her now, though, right?
Yeah. You can see her now. She has been revealed. The invisibility has dropped off.
I hacked her.
Okay.
And
which ability are you affecting there?
I'm up for input from everyone, but I'm thinking intelligence to drop her arcana a bit. I think that's possibly the only thing that would be useful in this circumstance.
I don't think that affects her spell attack or anything.
No, but it was more for her identification of spells. Maybe doing because I can't think of anything else that it would be useful for. Strength or athletics, but who's gonna?
Dex.
Dex can fucking grapple the shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Strength or Dex, because a lot of, I'm assuming, the druid's abilities are also going to be like Dex saves.
No, saves don't count.
Like
it's not saves, it is ability checks. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. Con saves, because I can stun her.
No, it can't be saved.
Hex won't limit saves, it will limit ability checks.
Oh, right, saves, yeah. Got you. Yeah.
Go for strength then, yeah.
Strength, yeah. Strength. Okay, and then I am going to play around again. Away from the Zeds. And punch her with a couple of shots. From the musket. Page 18.
18 hits.
Oh no, that's more. It's 19. Sorry.
18 hits. Yeah, 19 hits. Then, yep.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit out of practice. So yeah, obviously doing a violent shot, and I got hex there. So these two.
The d6. Yep.
What's that? $20 plus 4, 24.
24. Great. Cool.
Second bad boy.
Oh.
So close. 18.
18 hits. Yeah.
And I will same again. I should really declare that before I do that. But 15, 20, 24 again.
Okay,
consistent. That is my turn.
The shots fly out of your musket and strike against her skin. It draws blood, but the bullet bounces off. It ricochets away from her. She is somehow protected from these things. But that's great. That's your turn. That's your bonus action, your action, your move. And next in the round, then, let's go with Obadiah next.
All right, I'm gonna turn and throw my the bands of Bolero at her.
Okay.
To tackle her, I suppose. It's just a throw, so it's a Dex roll.
It's a Dex save, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna look up the rules. Iron Bands of Bolero. Come on. Fucking machine.
No, she gets hit by it, so she's restrained.
Okay.
She can make a DC strength check.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cool. Great. Yeah, you're right. So in which case, yeah, you roll your Dex-based ranged weapon attack.
19.
19 hits. The sprung coils unravel as you launch it. It strikes and it wraps around your young charge. It is her turn. So she's restrained.
Hang on, I'm moving as well.
Yeah, okay.
And can you take more than one bonus action in a turn?
You can take a bonus action or an action. And an action, but yeah. Sorry, so yeah, you've used your action to make that attack, but you can take a bonus action.
Okay, so I had to use a bonus action to say the command word. I was just wondering if I could also Misty Step, but I can't.
I don't
So,
care
cool.
about that. You can Misty Step.
No, I'll actually keep it till next round, I think.
Right. Okay, sure, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Okay, great. So it is Caitlyn's turn. She looks upon you with absolute and outright fury for a second, and then her eyes flicker. And she is, once again, you realize the young girl that you knew that she was. Can I get you to make a wisdom save? Both of you, please. Wisdom saves.
Up me as well.
Yeah, both of you, please.
An 8.
17.
17. Both of you realize what you've done. You've marched into this to find this young woman in this pit of villainy and horror where she is clearly being held captive against her will. Something is going wrong here, and you can't fathom. Why would you be attacking her? You should be helping her, clearly. Obadiah, memories fling back into your mind of your years aiding, shaping, helping this young woman in her curiosity about the world, her insatiable drive for knowledge, and obviously, you're here to help her. And so you know that you should remove her from this immediately.
Okay.
Titus, similarly, you remember the number of times that Obadiah has told you what a fine young woman she is, and you know that you need to help her. As she lays helpless here in the dirt.
Just so charming.
It is a charm effect. I can't remember. I don't believe you get a bonus against that, do you?
No. I was just asking.
Yeah.
I don't fear. I do not.
I'd say. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're not elves. Here we are. How much movement do these suckers get? They get 24.
That was quite the DC, wasn't it?
Yep. I'm back in a second.
The figures around you begin to move and shuffle away from the comet. Jethro, it is your turn.
Okay.
You have witnessed this ball of flame emerge and erupt. Titus has moved to bring 2 shots into this young woman, and she has fallen flat dead in the dirt.
Yeah, I'm going to use Step at the Wind and
Okay.
get a free dash. Well, not free, I spend a key point. And I can reach here.
Okay, amazing.
That's 90 feet. And then I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the first zombie in front of me. Just with
First zombie in front of you. Yeah.
It's two hits with my quarterstaff. Hey, that'll do.
Boom.
Well, roll the damage on that before you.
Yeah, do the
before you make
second. Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
7 and Oh, 15. 7 and 8
okay.
plus 4. So 19 damage on that zombie.
19 damage is not quite enough to
Oh, the
hit
son
it
of a
really
bitch.
fucking hard. You take a big chunk of skull off the thing, but it stays standing.
Alright. So stove the rest of it in. 19. Yeah.
19 hits, yeah, easy peasy.
That's a 9.
Yeah, it's dead.
Good.
So it had, yeah.
Yeah, it had 1 left, I imagine.
Well, yeah, it wasn't quite 1, but
Close
not
enough.
any more than 1, yeah.
Well, I'm in. In the
Okay.
mix.
That's all you've got, so that's your bonus action to dash then?
Yeah.
Yep, great. Okie dokie. So we come around to Tor, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over to there. Am I still stealthed or not? It doesn't make much difference.
Nothing around you has reacted to you, that's for sure. In your panther form, you're able to creep.
Okay.
You're not seeing
And
anything look at you.
I'm going to use my bonus action to drop panther form.
Okay.
And then I am going to use a 3rd level spell. I'm going to use Conjure Animals. I'm going to summon 8 elk, I think it is.
8 elk.
Yeah.
They are large. So if I could have 8 large total.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll copy your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I will embiggen them so that they take up.
That's what I was thinking as well. Might as well delete those ones, just copy the big ones.
Yeah, you're probably right, huh?
Okay, they've got
Okay,
a
I
summon
trust you
range
to.
of 60 feet.
Yep.
What the fuck are these?
Elk.
Oh, okay, cool.
How far is it? Okay.
In terms of your 60-foot range. This is about as far as you can get. This guy here.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go. And that will be Tor's turn. But then, do I roll for the elks or do they go on my initiative?
They go immediately after your turn, I think, when you're summoning them.
No, roll initiative for the summoned creatures.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
9.
So again, we'll clone. I'll give you a shrunk clone here. You can.
On the 9.
Meat shields.
Okay. They'll go when we come back around, but The shambling dead.
Creatures. Oh, with mighty summon HP.
Just check.
Mighty summoner. 2 extra HP per hit die. Per hit.
Sam, this creature approaches you. It's very close. It could attack you if it wanted to, but it doesn't. Jethro, on the other hand.
Bring it
The
on.
deception is working.
I'm bloody surrounded.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
The zombie form of a dwarf man with a pickaxe in his broken arm swings a stump elbow first at you.
Cool.
2 extra.
Where's my dice that I'm using for attacks?
This is always what I was here for.
Okay, that's a crit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, it's really not a lot on these things. They're just getting a lot of damage, getting a lot of attacks. Okay, that's 7
Not
on the
bad.
crit.
Ow.
Okay. That's 1 attack against you. You're going to get 4 this turn.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
that's a 19? No, yeah,
Meets
18.
it, beats it. Oh, 18 does not hit.
18. Yeah, 18 does not hit. Cool. All right. Second, third even. Will hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 points of damage.
All right.
And last roll. Does not hit.
Cool.
Okay.
That tickled.
We've come around to the top. Titus, it is your turn. You need to rescue this woman. That's what you're here for. That's what you've travelled all this way for. She's your friend.
What is the? I was going to ask you what spell it is. How do you get out of this? Is it a roll every time?
Right, I do not understand.
Taking a leak.
Summon.
You know what I mean, Judge? Like with the other guy, it was.
Yeah, I am making triple certain that I'm not missing something.
BRB.
Is it at the end of the term or something? You remember Mobus had something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Whereas
Yeah,
in
that's
this,
what I was
whereas in this case with this particular spell, you attempt to charm a humanoid. It must make a Wisdom saving throw. If it fails the save, it is charmed until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So something has to prove to you that this is not your friend, and otherwise,
Yeah,
no,
Jethro needs to punch it or something.
you are charmed.
Okay, cokey. Right.
That's me being really cool. If I was really in the mood for it, I would say you'll have to find out.
Yes.
But no short answer. No, you're not going to get a save every turn against this effect. What you have is a young woman wrapped up in coils, eager to escape. You can tell this because she is, like you, surrounded by zombies.
Try and pull the coils off.
Give me an athletics check if you have it. Yeah, strength or athletics.
I'll be shouting, "No! Leave them on her!"
You're also charmed.
Yes, and I'm charmed to help her. I'm not
Yes.
charmed to help the thing possessing her.
Strength, Sam?
Unless Jed says otherwise.
10. Sorry, -10.
Your instinct is to help the young woman ahead of you. I think 10's not enough to try and get this off, but your
It's
hands are in there.
DC strength 20.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's my action. That's my move. Do I have any bonus actions? Can I attempt to smash them with my scimitar?
Again, that would be an action.
Yeah, I haven't drawn it yet, I suppose. I would draw it as an offhand. Yes. Okay, no worries. That is it, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Gav, your turn. Again, so you've seen Titus attempting to help the young woman.
Okay, and just to be clear, Jed, with my logic there, I'm helping the young woman. I'm not helping. I can differentiate the fact that she's possessed. So, for instance, helping the young woman would be going to her and either asking Jethro to, which is one of my options, is asking Jethro to bring her into the circle, 500 feet up on the hill, therefore driving the demon out of her, or casting banishment. Either way, I'm going to move to her and shout to Jethro to help, and I think I'm going to cast banishment now.
All right.
And just see what happens.
So I'm
Unless you want to reword.
Yeah, so it is whatever has cast the spell, you are convinced is friendly. Effectively, it is charmed. You will regard it as a spell. You will regard it as a friend. So no, you don't see anything in this young woman. You don't see anything other than a friend here in front of you for the time being. This is clouding your judgment. What you are is surrounded by zombies. You are not regarding them as friends. That's for certain.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll go over to her. I will say the power word or whatever to disable the bands. Of Falero, or whatever they're called. And I'll collect it off. I'll pick it up again, and I'll help her to her feet.
Okay.
I'll help her off her feet.
And if that probably constitutes an action, doesn't it?
No, let's say that's not using your action.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Because it's a bonus action to disable the bands, isn't it? For the thing.
Yes.
And then just let's say it'll use some of her movement on her turn to stand up, but you're casting Mage Armor as you do so. That's fine. All right. It is, however, Caitlyn's turn. You have lifted her to her feet. And she will smile ever so sweetly and say, Obadiah, you have come to rescue me. And your little friend.
Oh, hang on. No, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on her.
On her? Is that how that spell works?
On a willing target.
Yeah,
on
a willing target.
Okay, so it's touch on that. Give me an Arcana check.
That was a shit roll. As in, it didn't roll much, but if you're willing to take it, that's a 17.
17, yeah, sure. So you reach forward to try and cast that. I won't take it off you because you'll realise she's already affected by Mage Armor as you reach forward.
Okay.
You feel that familiar resistance to your hand.
Oh, so I don't cast it?
Well, you can choose not to cast it, but I will tell you before you cast it that's what you'll realise.
In that case, I'll cast it on myself, as long as she's safe.
Yeah, she's already got Mage Armor cast on her, that's for sure. And they won't stack. So I figure I should tell you that.
Fine.
But Caitlyn is smiling sweetly, and she'll let go of your hand and say, "Thank you so much for coming to my aid. I'll have to introduce you to everyone here, of course. Many of these folks have come up from the nearby towns to help me. And now I'll be very
We've no time, Caitlyn. Let's run.
We've all the time in the world. Don't worry. Don't worry. And she's already used some movement in standing because she was wrapped up. But she's stepping away from you. And she is looking your way. She's looking peaceable. But her eyes flicker over towards Jethro as well. And the elk around her.
Yeah, where did these come from?
And she is moving determinedly. But she seems happy to see you. And you're happy
Side
to see
note,
her.
don't forget your inspiration. We should have used it on the saves.
Yeah. I don't know how the save works. Like, do we get one every... Well, we don't get one every round, but...
No, we don't. You just said. But we should have used it on the saves earlier. It doesn't matter.
And around her. These things move closer. Fucking thing.
That's enough.
Yeah, to surround. And to envelop her.
We still think these things are hostile, right?
They seem to be, yeah. There's no reason why you wouldn't think that. But they aren't attacking her, and she's your friend, so that's pretty confusing. Vic, the elk have a turn.
Okay. So I am going to charge this. Well, actually, yeah. Fuck. I have to do that. Charge this one straight down to there and attack the woman.
Okay.
They get a plus 2d6 for the charge
Yep.
on the ram attack, which is another d6. It's a plus 5 to hit on the
So-
ram.
Roll the attack.
Oh Christ, that wasn't really a roll.
Yeah, roll that. Yeah.
Kind of dropped it. Oof.
What's the total?
It's 10, right? Said plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That elk runs forward, runs at the young woman, and it lowers its antlers to bash, and they just come a little short and collide with the ground ahead of her. So she is unharmed.
Okay. Next one is be closer. This one is going to charge this dude.
The guy next to Jethro?
Yeah, this one here. That is 19.
That'll hit. Yeah.
I have d6, 3, 6.
Do these count as friends?
So that is 9 plus 3. And it now has to do a
Strength.
DC,
Yeah.
strength save.
What was the total damage there?
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
12,
3.
and it makes a strength save. So
Yeah. And the attack is magical in nature as well.
yeah, great. Strength save. Just checking bonuses. Okay. That one is upright, I think. What's the DC on that? Yeah, that one stays upright, but it is certainly struck and knocked. We'll do. You did 13 damage there.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
12.
12 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and this one here is going to charge around Sam and Gav and attack this zombie here.
Go for it. Roll the attack.
My mouse is being fucking wanky.
That'll hit.
That is 17 damage.
17. Okay, great. And we roll the strength save.
That sounds tough zombie.
Okay. Yep.
He was a bodybuilder before he got fucking killed.
Yep.
Okay, and the next one would be this one is going to charge the one that dude here.
Okay, roll the attack.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's not counting that roll.
Yeah, off the table.
Ooh.
Swing and a
8.
miss.
That hang on a minute.
Oh, 8.
8 hits
Oh, shit.
on the zombies, yeah. Roll the damage.
17 again.
17.
Alright, roll the strength save. And that one's prone.
Alright.
Okay, and then I'm too close. Then he's going to back up. No, to there, and then charge this one here.
Yeah, acceptable. Give me the attack. Yep, hits.
Vic is now a party on his own.
Yep.
And that does 15 damage.
15 damage, okay, and we'll do the strength save. Passes the strength save. That was this one here, 15.
2, 3, 4, 30, 6, 45. Okay, and then that one's going to charge up there and round. Ooh, actually passes within. Did that one get knocked over?
The one that's got prone written on its
No,
name.
it didn't.
That one that's got
This
the little
one did
thing up
not.
here.
Okay, well, I won't charge a thingy then. I'll attack this dude
So
here.
make the attack with advantage then if it's prone.
No, I don't think that one is prone, is it?
It's not
Oh,
prone.
no,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not prone. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, misunderstood. Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, you get the d6, but roll 2d6, yeah. Oh, it's prone, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so 16, double that for 32, plus the
Plus
3,
the
yeah.
3.
Yeah, it's splattered.
Okay. And then these ones are going to back up. This one's going to back up a little bit. This one's going to back up a little bit. And they're both going to charge these two over here. Acceptable?
Absolutely, yeah.
So just roll both at the same time?
Roll both the attacks, yeah, why not? You know the armor class on these things.
A nat
So
and
let's-
a 6.
That one and a nat 20.
This one hits, this one misses.
Okay, so one gets 1, 2, 3.
Fucking nat 1 and a nat 20.
6
Oh, terrible roll.
damage.
That's the worst roll. It is.
6
It
damage
is.
and it's prone.
So it's 12 damage because it's the crit.
Yeah.
And plus 3, so 15.
15, okay, yeah, great.
That's almost the lowest roll out of the lot.
And
it's a
it's prone.
crit.
Yeah, this one is fine and upright. For Obadiah and for Titus, this is a wash of chaos in an otherwise orderly scene. You had been charmed, you might say. And suddenly something is going on. A wild animal has rushed in at your friend, Lady Caitlyn Goss, whom you'd come to help. Now, this isn't a companion of yours. You may have discussed some of this with Torok. what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys insight checks, rather than just making a ruling with this. It's not a terribly high DC.
13.
Likewise.
13s, yeah. And so you look around you.
Shit.
You catch a glimpse of concentration, of direction. You recognize your friend Torok directing these animals, and you remember why you're here. You remember why Caitlyn is suddenly standing in the midst of a throng of zombies. And you remember that she is not really your friend at all. The haze lifts from above you. Jethro, it is your turn.
Excellent.
All right, I'll attack the prone one first. Advantage.
Go for it.
I don't need advantage.
Schwack it. Hit it as hard as you fucking can.
Prone one takes 15 plus 4, 19 again. Sorry, I assume that one's. I just double foot
Stomp
curb,
on its head.
double foot curb stomp it.
Yeah.
And then the one that's already damaged to 12 back there,
Right.
so 19.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Oh wait, yes, my second attack, so I can still use my quarterstaff. So fucking 12.
12 hits, kills it. Yeah.
All right, and I guess I'll flurry of blows and attack the one directly in front of me. Ooh, 3 plus 7, 10.
10
Still a hit.
hits.
That will be unarmed strike though, so it's a d6. I do 10 damage.
10. All right.
And I'm actually going to disengage with my flurry of blows. And hold on, how do I get through here?
There is a large creature. Things are being blocked for you to access Caitlyn, so you'd need to kill this guy.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just attack that one.
It's as close as you can get without going all the way around.
Fourth attack, which is a 20.
20 hits, yeah.
D6, D6. That'll be another 10. Boy!
Another 10.
And I will
nice on the damage tonight.
mark off my flurry of blows. That's that's my turn.
Your drunken shuffling and meandering, your ultra fluid movement against the stiff awkwardness of these zombies is.
Yeah, I kind of just rolled over this one, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back to back.
Bopped it on the head, and as it folded backwards.
Yeah, rolled over it and took a drink as I landed.
I've realised I'm missing something on the zombies, but I'm not going to introduce it because it just slows things up. I'm enjoying it. You guys getting to mow them down. And anyway, the fun's
I
about
think
the...
I know
Remember they've got AC of 20. Yeah.
Well, they've got an AC of 8.
No, they've AC of like fuck all, but
They've
they
got
don't take half
revive thing,
damage
haven't
from
they?
slashing, I think.
They're not resistant. What it is that it says if damage reduces the zombie's 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, and unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit, and on a success it goes to 1 hit point instead. So these ones that you've just kind of bopped in a couple of hits.
So they're unkillable. Yeah.
There is the risk that you're just punching its chest in and it's going, oh okay, whatever, and it's on 1 HP.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that because it's fine.
Honestly, I think the flavour of the zombies would just be like we've knocked them all down and then some start getting back up from DM's point of view, as opposed to that ruling of it.
Or you just bring more in because there are more zombies about.
Yeah.
It's not like.
Torok, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit closer.
Yep.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast to put down the totem of the bear.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Boom, boom. So everyone gets an extra 12 HP.
12 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 temporary HP. It gives us advantage on strength saves at all as well, including all the out get an extra 12 HP. So they go from 17 to 29.
Love that.
Cool.
That's your turn.
1 second. Let me have a look. See if there's anything else I could do.
You've used your bonus. It's your bonus action to put the totem down there, isn't it?
Yeah, so I haven't actually taken an act.
No.
When I'm concentrating, am I able to still cast spells?
You are, so long as they are not themselves concentration, or rather, yeah, you can't have 2 concentration spells up at the same time. But yeah, you can cast
Okay.
another spell so long as it's not concentration.
Oh,
So you can just Thorn Whip all day, for example.
I could help you boys out a bit here. Fuck it.
I'm low on HP. Well, not low on HP. I'm half.
Alright.
Gab's probably worse than half.
No, he's got more than me.
I can't help with the HP yet, but I could take out a lot of potentially do fair damage.
Oh no, wait, no, you don't. You took full damage, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on 14 hit points. Well,
Yeah.
now that I got that, I'm on 26.
You guys got
But like,
hit.
it took 32 hit points off my 46. It fucked me the fireball.
20. What's a 20-foot cubed area? Like?
It's 4 hexes.
Yeah.
So just like do this kind of thing.
Except we're on a fucking hex grid opposed to a square grid.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah.
So would it be like that?
Yeah, you can hit
area?
all of those guys basically.
Yeah. They're in a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, like that. It'd be like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that as a 20-foot cube.
Okay, I am then going to cast Erupt Earth there. They will
Spicy.
have to pass a DC 615 dexterity save.
Yep.
Rip zombies.
Well, yeah, they fucking suck at dex, these guys. So yeah.
How much is the minus?
I think they have a -1. I don't know.
They were -2 on their dex, so
I thought it would have been
8.
worse than zombies, but yeah.
yeah. -2 on an ability score is yeah, should we say uncommon?
Not good.
I'm
I
going to make
started
one.
with 2 in my character.
I'm going to make a roll for the zombies and a roll for Caitlyn separately from one another. Then. The zombies make a 16 then.
Oh, they take half damage then.
Okay, and Caitlyn makes 17. Yeah.
She takes half damage as well.
Yeah.
That's 3d12. One of these is d12.
D12 is the weird football-y thing next to the D20.
One here.
Okay. Yeah. Halved. 6 points
6.
each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ground becomes difficult terrain for a minute.
Yeah. So leave the square up. That one's dead. All the rest of them have taken 6 each. So.
And that's Torque's go done.
Excellent. Yeah. Great. Okay. So we come around to pinks and blues. Blues are moving closer.
And now it's hot.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm.
A lot cooler today over here. You might get it in a day or two.
Blues. Pinks, there are not so many pinks remaining. That one is prone. Give this elk an opportunity attack. They're not very smart.
7.
That'll miss. Okay, great. Fine. Okay. Okay. And these two are going to stand, so that one is no longer prone. Okay, let's make some attack rolls. What's the AC on the elks? It's 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, cool. So I'm going to make attacks against these two up at the top first.
Cool.
That's a hit and a miss. So let's say this one gets hit for 2 points of damage. Now we've got the rest of you three in the throw in the middle are going to take an attack each. So one against Titus. A zombie is going to be your 12. One against Obadiah. Going to be loads. Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah.
The first time I ever cast mage armor. Makes no sense. And it rolls a 6, of course.
7 points of damage then. Yeah. And Jethro. 17 plus 6 to hit. No, the plus 3 to hit. 20 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, you take 7 points.
Consistent.
Yeah, they are. Okay. And we are top of the round. Titus, it is your turn.
I'm just thinking. Okay. Think I'm going to use a disengage action for next turn.
Okay.
So yeah, disengage.
Under the elk gets the.
You can definitely move through the same space as an elk because you're dead weight.
Yeah. And then bonus action, I'm going to switch to melee weapons.
Okay.
Dagger in right, scimitar in left.
You've got the dagger out.
Yep.
Okay.
I think that's my turn. In fact, yes, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm just. Cool. Okay. All right. Obadiah, it is your turn.
Do I have a clear shot if I was to throw the balls, the bands of Libero, whatever, at Caitlyn now?
I'd give her a little bit of cover so she's got a +2 on her AC.
Okay, I'm going to then instead use my bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Get your inspirations.
Keeping it for banishment.
All right.
And I'm like, Misty Step's there, and I then throw it at her. I think that's clear.
Yeah,
that's a clear shot. So you've got to hit her with the dex save. I'm happy with that.
Okay,
yeah, the
so
thing of bonus action to activate the bands, I think is daft. So yeah, don't ignore it. Just it takes.
Sorry,
action.
I'd forgotten about it.
It takes your action.
But I miss her anyway.
Okay.
So
what's your total?
The bands 8.
8. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
So the bands, I believe, expand, don't hit her, and collapse onto the ground, and I have to go and retrieve them and say a command word.
Find that in this square when you get.
Yeah, cool.
And it will use your bonus action to get it to collapse again. Yeah.
So my action was to throw it. So that's me done.
Yeah. Okay. It is Caitlyn's turn. She is going to smile sweetly again. Crack her fists, her knuckles, her hands out and open. She's going to make a couple of attack rolls as bolts of light crackle from her fingers. So I think, first of all, she's going to attack the elk that's right next to her. And that will hit, so let's go with... 8 points of damage on that, so it's not quite dead. But are you keeping track of this guy? Shall I mark that one up?
Yeah, I'm changing their health down as you do it.
You're doing that as it goes, so that's
Yeah.
taken... Okay.
So if you hover over them, a description, if you click on description on all of them, should
Yeah,
give
I
their
can
health.
see it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Just thought it'd be easier to do it like that.
Absolutely. So she's had a shot there. Next, the same cracking bolt of light is going to come towards Obadiah. She knows that the game is up. That is, remind myself, a 13. Wait, hang on, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 13. 13 won't hit you, will it?
Saves you.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
14
I said,
AC.
yeah.
That's
The
only
bolt.
if she has +1 dex.
No, you've got mage armor.
You've got
Mage armor takes it up to 13.
Plus
13.
plus your dex is 14.
Oh, sorry, that was at me. Sorry, I
That
thought
was
it
aimed.
was at her.
That was aimed at you. Yeah, this crack of eldritch energy, this
Fucking
blast of eldritch energy, you might say, coming from her palm,
After
bounces off your mage
decency to
armor.
let her go.
And so, one more. This time, smirking. She's going to launch one. You think Jethro into you, but it actually goes clean into the neck of the zombie in front of you.
Huh.
That can't be good.
And yeah, that'll kill it. Okay. And it falls down dead.
Huh.
And she regains health.
Probably.
Fuck, I forgot about that. I think I can do that as well.
Okay, and that is her turn. So now it's the elk, I think.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, elkies. Okay. This one here is going to charge this one over here. Oh, fucking mouse. Ah! It's a bite in mouth. 9.
9 hits.
And 3d6.
17.
17.
Wow.
17. Cool. Okay,
These elk
great.
are consistent.
Pretty
So
beastly, isn't they?
Except when they crit.
I'll roll the strength. Strength fails, I think, for the first time as well. No, not for the first time, but yep, strength fails. So
Got with 13. Okay. So then the elk next to it is going to attack with its stomp, I guess. I have to
yeah,
do
go for it
hooves.
with advantage. Yeah, hooves. Yeah.
Fucking
It's not a prone creature, so
20,
that'll hit. Yeah, easy peasy.
which is then 2d4.
2d4 plus 3. Yeah, good.
5.
5 points. 5 points into that
Guys.
thing's going to kill it.
Okay. And then this one is going to. It's far enough for a charge. It's going to take a step back and then charge the one right behind Jeffro there, the one on 10.
Right, go for it.
Which is
10.
10.
10 hits, yeah, go for it. Roll the damage.
Which is 17 again.
Dead. Yeah.
They are doing massive damage.
For crowd control across the range of them, yeah, absolutely. It was absolutely the right call.
Can I get a duplicate of my D20, Ted?
And
Yeah.
then I'm going to
Thank you.
use this one to charge over here and attack this blue dude.
I don't need 3.
Oh no, that wasn't really a rope. And that's a 7, so it fails.
7 will miss, yeah.
And I think the last one left is this dude over here.
Mhm.
And he is going to.
Back in
That
a
one's
second.
not prone anymore, it did stand.
He's going to use his hoof still. So. And it fails.
That'll miss, yeah.
Okay. I think this one here and this one here haven't been yet.
Sure, okay.
That one, I think.
Don't think I've used this dude either, though. He's right next
No.
to the.
Oh, yeah.
No, the ones that are in the tray, yeah.
Okay. So I've not used this dude either. Okay. So
1,
he's.
2, 3 left to go, yeah.
Is he within touching of that one? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Alright, so that one and this dude. Right, that one's going to attack her. So these two are going to attack these two zombies here.
Gotcha. So this is against the zombies.
Yeah. That is a 9 and a
They'll both
17.
hit. Yeah, they'll both hit.
Okay, and then I'll do damage for the one at the top first. For that one.
Yeah.
The one that you got your hand on there, yeah.
Yeah. It didn't charge to hit that.
No.
So
Oh yeah,
just,
shit,
just
sorry.
roll 1d6 again.
Yeah. Just too used to charge.
Yes, of course. Yeah, no, I understand. It's easily done. Yeah, just give me a d6 again. You add your 3. So it's
That's
9.
9.
Cool, okay.
And then the top dude. Yeah, it's an 8.
8 hits, yeah.
No, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, yes, of course you
Yeah,
did.
because I rode them both at the same time.
Yes, of course you did. Yeah, no, you hit, yeah.
And then I'm going to roll for the last one to attack the bird.
Yeah.
Nat
Beautiful.
20.
Excellent, okay. Yeah, roll me
And
a couple of d6s that.
we didn't charge it. Is it a couple of d6 or is it single?
Well, it's 1d6 doubled, or you can roll 2d6.
Okay. Take my chance.
Yeah.
9.
9, okay.
Boob.
Okay, that is then done.
Alright.
I should put concentration total with Taurus.
Okay, that is the elk's turn. Is the gold
Concluded.
beast's turn now. Yeah, why would it go that many? It doesn't matter. It's going to attack Obadiah.
Fuck you.
6 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 to attack. Doesn't work. Okay.
Can you like leech life off of the undead?
Yes. I just reread my vampiric touch spell, and there's no mention of undead not being affected.
Yeah. No reason why not then. Yeah. 2 attacks against that elk. Both will hit, I think. AC is just 10. Yeah.
Yeah. AC 10.
So 6, 7, 8 points on that central elk.
Okay. Was 21, 8, be 13.
Sam, can you duplicate me your counter, please?
That's as far as you can go.
I can't duplicate anything.
All right, no worries.
Which one are we looking for? The gold counter?
No, is that his goal counter? Yeah, one of them.
I'm not even using that. But yes.
Thank you.
It's on beyond now. Okay.
And that one is also moved up to a point where it's going to take a pot. It's going to take a swing at that elk, which will hit. So the elk will take 3 points of damage more.
He's taking some hits. He's only
Yeah.
down to fucking 10.
It is Jethro's turn.
All right. I'm going to kick this corpse to the side and
Yep.
move in. And I'll start wailing.
Yep.
19 on her.
19 hits.
I'll attempt a stunning strike.
Okay.
He's taking out an
You
elk.
stunned that one.
So 7 on and
7
a
points of damage.
key point. So she needs to roll a con save.
Con save. So
Don't forget what she's hexed by. Bitch.
that was against
I've forgotten.
Brent, so you'll have
yeah.
an easy
If
time
you
to
can,
grapple
if
her.
you can grapple her, she'll have disadvantage on the grapple. What's your
And
DC on the
punch her in
thing?
the
It's
head.
15.
15. Okay, yeah, no, she's stunned then until the end of her next turn.
My next turn.
Your next turn. Okay, great.
Until
even
the end of my next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think grappling serves any purpose.
Not yet, anyway. If we can clear some zombies out, if we can grapple her, Gav can cast banishment.
Yeah.
It's the
She'll
same
be
either way.
pinned.
Yeah.
If she's stunned, she'll get disadvantage on her,
Yeah.
She gets
or I'll get
disadvantage.
advantage.
Stun, she gets disadvantage on strength and dex saves. Yeah. And restrained,
Easier to hit.
disadvantage on dex.
Oh, it's only a
Alright.
charisma save, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, nothing.
I think I'm going to cast it this round, anyway.
Well, she's stunned
Well-
anyway, and I'm going to fucking wallop her anyway.
Yeah, because if you can't banish it out of her, then we just
18?
18
No,
hits.
sorry, 16.
16 still hits, just about.
Okay. It's my second attack, so where's my D8 gone? There it is. And that's a 5.
Okay.
And the way this
These
is...
are with your quarterstaff, aren't they? Yeah.
Yes. And so my 2 regular attacks I can do with quarterstaff, and then my bonuses are on up.
Yeah.
The way this is worded, when I hit with a melee attack, I can spend a key point to make the target stunned. So I could just do that and flurry of blows.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll use another key point, and I'll attack it 2 more times.
Okay, and these are unarmed.
Yes. Ooh, 14.
14 does not hit.
Fair. And last one. Okay, lots. 17 at least.
17 hits, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Plus 7. And then finally 5 damage on her.
An extra 5. Okay, cool.
Alright, so, yep, she's stunned. I'm surrounded. I ain't scared.
Those attacks should have been with advantage. Do you want to make one more attack roll?
Did I miss one? Yes, I did. Okay,
yes,
I'll make
you did.
another
Yeah, you missed
attack
one of
roll.
your unarmed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, because she's stunned. Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a hit. So,
Yeah, great.
unarmed. 5 again. Fuck.
Okay.
Yes, my turn.
You're getting these strikes on her. The unarmed strikes feel pretty good. You're breaking through that resistance that the mage armor is there, although you can feel it. You witnessed that when she fended off a whole fucking moose charge. Just really quickly checking a ruling. Like I've got no reason to doubt this, and yeah, I'm just being scatty and paranoid. Come on, Jed. Here we are. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Great. Cool. And so, after Jethro's turn, it is Tor's turn.
Okay. Well, I want to keep my concentration, obviously. So I am going to move a little bit. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do magic stone.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my action to throw a magic stone at this zombie here.
Make the attack roll.
Ooh.
Which one is it? Sorry, remind me. Ping it.
This one.
That one there. Okay. The size of your moose, you are shooting past your
Ooh,
moose,
yeah.
so I'm going to give it an extra 2 on its AC.
Okay.
You haven't got like no line of sight or anything like that, but it's in a little
there's
bit
a
of cover.
10 there.
10 will do it. Yeah.
Hit. Actually, it says here magic stone hit is +7. So that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
17,
I mean,
isn't it?
yeah.
10 would hit anyway.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
10 would have hit it anyway, but 17 definitely.
Okay. So then it is 1d6 +4. That's 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Great. That one's not hurt yet, but 9's great. Okay.
And that is his action
That
done.
is your action in and around. No bonuses. So let's go with. There are very few purples left. So they're just going to fight the mooses, the elk that they are on. So I'm going to make an attack against this one first. Let's use your dice against you. That will miss. Okay,
It's
fine.
not very good dice.
I use Gex's dice instead. Let's attack this elk next.
Yeah, hot dice.
That's a lot better. Yeah, okay, so we're attacking that one. So we're going to go. This elk is taking 3 points of damage. And so this elk is going to take.
Ah.
No, it's going to get missed. Okay. That's all the pinks. Now we've got the blues moving in. Again, this elk is going to get a hit on it. So 4 points on this particular elk here. And the rest of these blues.
Is officially confirmed that the submarine imploded.
Yeah, cool.
Also,
Yep.
thing is, it might not have imploded for like a day or so either. They might have been in there for a while, fucking tapping on the side. They heard the banging, and then it just like.
It says the tapping is inconclusive. But it was anything to do with it.
Tapping was the imploding. Shouldn't laugh.
I would say nasty way to go, but I mean, if it imploded, it's pretty fucking instant.
Instantaneous, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that, you know.
Still pretty horrible.
I was going to say I'm sure they fucking deserved it, to be honest. But anyway, it's, you know.
They were rich.
You spend £250,000 to go and visit the site of a mass grave. You deserve to join it. You know.
More just they were rich. Fuck them.
Yeah, broadly speaking. Okay, that is that round. So we're coming around to the top again. Titus, it is your turn.
Okay, risky times.
Hell yeah.
The inside the square is difficult
Opportunity
terrain.
attack on.
It will cost you double movement inside the square.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I'm not going to reach it.
Kill the one near me if you can.
Yeah, you can use your reaction anytime, can't you? Just...
You can use your reaction when something triggers it.
Right. So, in which case, we're purposely past this guy to trigger an opportunity attack.
You're going to deliberately
The one
try and
next to
trigger the
Gav.
opportunity attack for that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and actually it's pretty dumb. So let's 16 will 16, 17, 18 will hit you. I think.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's roll that d6.
Oop, did I just move something?
2 points on you, Sam.
Yeah, on there.
Sorry. And I am going to respond with my reaction, Hellish Rebuke.
Cool. Yeah. So that's a dex save. Or does it just take the damage?
You point your finger at a crit. Blah, 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 blah. It just takes 2d10.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it is a save. What's
Yeah.
the save? Dex.
It is a dex save. That's what I thought. Yeah. Which I mean,
It's only 12.
it gets a 13 on its dex save.
Is she still stunned?
She's still stunned. This particular zombie. How much damage did it take, Sam?
9, then.
Yeah.
That's already halved.
Cool.
Yeah. Half 2 9. So it's on. Okay. It's still up. Charred somewhat.
Yeah.
This poor man in farmer's overalls. Supper, breakfast, something spilled down his vest.
Cool. And then. Right, let's get it on. So, I'm going to attack the one that's called 6. Is that his health? Probably.
6 is how much damage he has taken.
Ah, roger. Right, so I'm going to attack him. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. So he's going to take a. I'm assuming the necrotic doesn't work on him.
Roll it. Roll it and tell me what you're rolling for different things to separate them.
White is necrotic.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So
that is necrotic 2 and 5 plus 3 slashing. Is it with a dagger?
yeah.
Piercing, isn't it, for a dagger?
Piercing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but whatever. It's
Yeah.
weapon damage.
So 8 piercing.
Cool. Okay. Right.
Still alive.
That is still alive. Yeah, it cuts pretty well. It cuts better than
Sorry, I just realised I wanted to cast something. I wanted to do Green Flame Blade in that attack, so that's an extra D8.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Yeah. So I won't get a second attack. It's a D8 fire damage. Yeah. It spreads to the guy next to him. So.
Yeah.
You're a fucking Eldritch Knight.
On him, he gets 8. And on the guy next to him, I'm going to go for the guy next to him.
Yeah.
He gets 5.
Gets an extra 5 on top of him. Okay, right. So give me the total that you did to number 6 again. So that's add the necrotic, the dagger, and the flame.
Necrotic was 2. How much physical was it? I've forgotten.
3 plus.
His dex
yeah,
bonus, probably.
No, yeah, plus 5.
Yeah.
3 plus 5. And then the 2 necrotic.
2 to 10, and then extra.
The 8 fire on him, and then it was whatever the last thing was I rolled for the other guy.
Yeah. There's an extra 5 for the other guy, I think, of the green flame. Describe how that looks to everybody as they are.
Yeah, so I've just run up, set a fucking zombie on fire by pointing at it as I passed it, after taking a punch in the back. Dived in on this one and stabbed it in the gut. Fire has leapt from the gut to engulf him and across the one next to him.
This is distinctly green flame, which you have all witnessed before, spilling out from Titus's hands.
Okay, and with him dead, I'm going to take a step forward.
Yeah.
The rest of my movement and use a bonus action to slice her with a scimitar.
Okay, offhand attack.
No, in fact, fuck it. I'm going to accent surge. Yeah, full in on this.
Yep, correct.
Action surge. Right, so necrotic blade. Reroll because I'm fucking.
Appling. Yep.
Loads.
That'll hit.
So d4 plus d6. 1 necrotic and 7 physical.
Okay,
And
that's
then
an extra 8. Yep.
And then the bonus attack. 14.
14 misses, I'm afraid.
No problemo. That is me.
That was a good strike with the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, Obadiah, it is your turn. You do have one of these. This poor charred farmer. You smell the food on his apron cooking as
And
he's
that makes me
wrapped in
hungry.
unholy flame.
I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch and grab him.
It's an attack roll, isn't it? There.
So that's the thing. So is casting Vampiric Touch my action, or is casting it and touching him my action? If you know what I mean.
Believe
This is
the whole.
spell touch attack, isn't it?
I believe the attack is part of the casting, but let me actually triple check the
Vampiric
spell.
Touch.
So
Make
what
a
I did
melee
with the green
spell
flame.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the spell keeps going for a minute.
Yeah.
That's why I'm questioning it, because it
Each
it lasts for a minute.
Each subsequent turn, you make another melee spell attack. And apply
that's how I would read it. Yeah, is as part of the casting you make the melee spell attack.
I won't argue with that.
So you can do it for 10 turns if you choose to make a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this guy.
Yeah. Suck him good.
So that's 9 plus a melee.
Melee spell attack. So
spell
use your int bonus.
Plus 7.
Int bonus.
Use your spellcasting attack bonus.
Okay, so plus 7, so that definitely hits. Yeah.
It'll hit anyway. Yeah, If the 9 would have hit, so yeah.
So I deal. He takes 3d6 necrotic.
3d6 necrotic. Go for it.
Which he may be resistant to. I don't know. So that's an 11, and I take half of that. So 5.
Yeah. You get what little blood is left in this body. And you feel it coursing into yours. You are still yourself wretched looking.
And then I'm going to move. I'll step over his doubly lifeless body to behind Titus, and I will shout to Jethro, "Get ready to grab her!" And that's me.
Cool.
I hope that little reaction thing I did helped. Get rid of him.
Certainly made
it gave me options. Yeah.
It warmed the blood.
Yeah.
Because I was at one point going to run past him and try something on her, but I decided in the end to wait a turn or two before doing banishment.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Caitlyn's turn.
She's
stunned.
Is stunned? Absolutely.
Can't move and can speak only falteringly.
Does that mean
she can't take actions
spells?
She can't take actions or reactions because she is incapacitated.
So she can't cast spells.
Yep. Cannot take actions, cannot take reactions, cannot move. Her jaw chatters, and the words that slip out of her mouth are simple. Fuck you.
I won't do what you're telling me.
Gold's turn. Titus, you're going to take an attack from the gold next to you. That will miss. This number 6 is going to reach past the elk to try and attack you. So when I roll to attack, add an extra 2 to your AC. Because you're in cover. So that'll miss. This elk is going to take 2 attacks. That one will hit. That one will also hit. So I'm going to roll 2d6. Add 1 to each of them. 7, 8, 9 points on this elk, please.
Down to 1 HP. That fucker has held his ground.
Golds, and now it is the elk's turn.
Okay, so I am going to use this one to charge that one over there. Yeah, it's
Yeah, great. Roll the dice.
and that is 7 damage. That one. And then I am going to use this one here to attack this dude. And that
That'll hit.
is 12. And that does 13 damage.
13 damage. Remind me exactly which one, please.
This dude over here. So this
dude
one
in
here
will
attack.
not survive 12. Yeah. Definitely dead.
Okay. That one. Fuck, what did he get? And this one here is going to attack this dude. Oh. Fucking. Hits. The 6 damage.
Okay. An extra 6 on there.
Yeah.
Right. Brilliant. Okay.
And then this one here is going to attack the lady, I guess.
Yep.
13.
13 will roll it with advantage because she's stunned.
19.
19 will hit.
That's 6 damage.
Okay.
See, been. He hasn't been. He's been. This one here is going to attack this one next to it as well.
Hits. Yeah.
Nice.
5, 8.
That'll kill it.
This one here is going to attack the blue one.
That'll hit.
9. And I can't. Did you update the damage for this one? Because I charged and remember whether.
I think I did. I can't remember. Let's kill it.
1, 2,
Just for the
3,
crack.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's just kill it just for the crack.
10, 20, 30, 40. I was going to charge it. Yeah. So I'm about there. Think they've all been Yeah, I think they've all been.
Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, you're right. I need to get rid of these fucking. I need to go to infinite bags, I think. Right. Okay, that's the elk's turn. Jethro,
I'm going to stun her again.
you're going to hit her again?
I'm going to stun
With
her.
advantage. So roll it with advantage.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, yeah, 20. She'll take.
20 hits.
She needs to make a con save. She takes 10 damage.
Okay.
Kicks her in the stomach, turns around, Snow goes.
That's
Yes! Yeah, it is.
Okay, con save.
15.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, she's definitely still stunned.
Right, she's stunned. I'm going to hit this zombie next to me then. Lots. 17
Yeah.
plus whatever.
Yeah.
8 damage on the zombie to my left. So that is this guy. 11 written on him.
Yeah. He's up to 19 now.
I'll mark off that stun, and I will flurry of blows. Hit the same zombie again. No, I won't. That was a 2, and I'll try one more time against him. 12. Yeah, that should hit.
12 will hit. Yeah.
And an 8 again.
Yeah. Cool. Dead.
Cool. Just stunned is better than grappled.
Unless you're actively trying to move her, yeah.
Yeah. Like if I grapple her, she can't move. If I stun her, she can't move or attack or react. So.
Can't even try to break out of it.
Obadiah, now's your chance. That's not my Jethro accent, but whatever.
No.
It is now.
That'll do.
Tor, is your turn at the end of Jethro's turn. So after the elk, actual
Okay.
Tor's turn.
I am going to just move around here. And that's it. There's not much I can do really at the minute. I need to keep concentration for the elks for
Positioning
now.
yourself where you're safe, huh? Yeah.
Actually, I'll move. Oh, nice. There. Okay. Yep, and that is my turn done. Majority of my turn is the elk.
I think the pinks are all dead, but the blues are going to move up and make some attacks. So I'll give this one here an attack first off the bat. Use Gav's dice just for fun. That will hit. So this elk here. 5 points.
Which one?
This one.
Comes the impending doom.
Well, if needs be, I can cast the wall of fire in a ring around the zombies and her, and select the inside to be the burst part, and it will do whoever fails a D15 dexterity save, DC 15 dexterity save, 5d8 damage,
Yeah, we'll be fine.
or
Ooh,
half that
concentrate.
if
If
they
we're going to
do.
do that, you want to concentrate on the new ones that come now.
But I've still got these elks. Still have a fair chunk of health, so I'm not going to just drop them just yet.
Going to wild.
Yeah.
Not when they've been doing the work so far.
We can get them past us, so we're separated from the zombies.
Yeah,
Sorry.
these bolts are fucking terrible.
Give me right sheds, I'll make some flip bags for you.
Yeah, I think
this
that's probably the thing to do. Yeah.
in between the turns.
Yeah. Right.
I can told you always might not summon some creatures that come in handy. Haven't had the opportunity to use like the big creatures in summoning. So
No, absolutely. That kind of
Oh.
mass. Yeah.
And the elk seem to be actually really fucking strong. It's ridiculous.
Yours get extra hit points as well, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they get +2 hit points per hit dice you would use. And they get the bonus from my totem.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm back.
Plus
Hello?
all their attacks
Yep.
Hello.
No, sorry.
Hello.
I hit my mixer, so I heard nothing.
I believe you.
but natural magic attacks won't be much use against zombies, but they can damage pretty much anything.
Need one of oranges as well, Sam, rather than the horrible grey ones. Okay. However, it being top of the round, it is Titus's turn.
Right. I am going to shimmy around this bitch. I'm going to second wind. Be back on max HP. Then. Right, so you're coming in for the banishment now, and I've heard you say grabber, so I'm going to hold off on attacking. And instead attack these other guys. I'm going to attack the one here. And I'm going to do a green flame blade.
Go for it.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
There's plus. It's a normal attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Yes, make another attack. It's 13. So that is a D4. D6.
Give me the total, Sam. So don't separate the damage types at this point.
Right. So 10, 12, plus 5, 17.
17 will kill that guy.
And the flame loops over to the one to the left for another 7.
Great. Cool.
So that's me.
Excellent. All right. That's Titus's turn. We come on to Obadiah.
Banishment.
Oh shit!
I'm I'm going to cast Banishment.
What does this look like as you cast this, Gav? Will you describe it for us?
She is clothed in darkness and like misty kind of darkness, and that darkness is then pulled as I gesture my hand upwards while casting the spell, and out of her throat, hopefully, if the spell works, an image of this creature that possesses her. Again, it's just a shadow kind of realm creature of her, or version of it is pulled out of her, and she'll collapse to the ground. That's if it works.
Okay, we're gonna go with the charisma save.
So yeah, I don't think I have to roll any dice, so I think it's just...
You don't
yeah,
roll anything. I make a charisma save. Remind me of your spell save DC.
It is 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
And it's a charisma save.
Yeah.
I
15 there.
twiddle the knobs.
So she only rolled a 15?
She's rolled a 15. Well, I've rolled a 15 on the die, and there are some bonuses to that. Gex, are you
That
forcing
you were
her?
not
I
going
am.
to mention. Okay.
I am twiddling the knobs on the Sift Answer, and I
Yeah,
roll
so
back the clock.
You watch this spell, you watch her fizzle and solidify in front of you, and then the moment seems to return. Yeah, okay, so we'll
But
roll it again.
only for him? I
It,
For all
it,
of
All of us.
it just
You-
rolls back,
yeah.
changes the fuck.
And I use a point of inspiration.
Use a point of inspiration to force the reroll as well. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
come
Nice try.
on, big
12.
money, big money.
Okay,
Yes!
Yeah!
I've got to do the maths here.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
your maths isn't going to be 11 fucking points, 9
Oh,
points.
God,
No,
it
it's
might
not.
be.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, Gav, you cast this spell, and the shadow whips around her, and tightens until it collapses in on itself into the space where Caitlyn used to be, and she is pulled out of the world entirely. You feel the spell working away in your mind. You have your grip around her. Your fist stays clenched around the space which she has entered into.
So I've lost Vampiric Touch because
You've
I have
lost
to
vampiric touch
concentrate
because
now on
you're
Banishment.
having to concentrate now on banishment.
And I'm going to shout to Jethro, we have to get her back to the circle within the minute.
Oh, that I can do.
Isn't she just disappeared? There.
She has disappeared outright.
Oh, she has gone. Sorry, not just him.
Disappeared outright. You can make
She's
me an
not
Arcana
possessed.
check here, Gav.
Okay. Oh, bugger. 11.
11. She has disappeared outright. This is what you can see. As I say, you have. It is almost as if she is clenched in your fist. This is the way that this feels to you, although you know that if you were to look, you would see nothing.
Okay, boys, it didn't work. We're gonna have to kill her. I can drop the spell at any point.
Why don't you drop it in the circle?
I think she comes
All
back where
right.
she was. Didn't she?
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know. Hang on,
triple
let me
check
check.
that. Yeah. Target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
Fog. All right, new plan. I ain't pulling any more punches.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's getting fuck damage.
Kill him.
Ellen does not get a turn this round. We pass on and around. Gold zombies get a turn. Now there's 2 in the area. These yellow zombies weren't on the thing, so I'm going to give them an initiative roll just to see. They get a 12 on the initiative, so that's fine. Okay, they're not too far off. In which case, yeah, it's the yellow one's turn. They are. Fuck you. They are moving up themselves. So you've got more possessed and bedraggled, shambling corpses heading your way.
Well, if we're not going to wall of fire, get the wall of fucking elk in between us.
I've got wall of fire still to use.
Yeah, I mean, get the elks in between us.
Yeah, I'm not going to just drop the elk yet though, because they're still got loads of HP, so I can
cast wall of elk. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
exactly
much.
what I meant. Yeah.
Charging wall of elk.
Ball of venison.
Hero's feast in it. Yeah. Okay.
Right, so what's going on?
Yellow zombies are moving forward. Gold zombies are moving. A couple of them are going to get attacks that are in the zone, so let's make 2 attacks against this large. No, tell you what, this guy's going to make an attack against Titus. Why not? Just for the crack.
Did he just move out of my thingy, so I'd get an attack of opportunity?
He did. So yeah, you make that attack. That's a 13 on the attack roll against you. Yeah, cool. All right, roll the damage.
That is 9 damage.
9 damage will kill that thing.
Nice.
Just kills it. This one, the one on 9, will make an attack against that particular elk. Hits.
Oh, he's dead.
4 points.
Yeah, he's dead.
Zapped. Hero, absolute hero.
Back into the ether.
And it moves up.
Will forever be remembered.
That one took loads of damage. He was there for ages.
Proper frontliner. That was the one that
You gotta,
saved the day well.
You've got to name that elk now, so when you cast it next time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you bring back the
Elliot.
the memory of Elliot.
It's canon.
Okay. Elk's turn though.
Okay. So this one is going to charge around there and attack this dude here from behind.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Reroll or no? Flatten it at 18. 22.
That'll hit. They've got like an 8 AC, remember? So
Yeah.
yeah.
As long as I roll over a 3.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy.
And that is 16 damage.
16 on that guy, and he makes the save. It's a con save, strength save, isn't it?
Yeah, strength save.
Stays
13.
up. Yeah.
No,
Cool.
13.
Okay.
He gets knocked down.
He's got a +1.
Just.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Just.
Absolutely. Yeah. What was the damage on that? Sorry, again. It was.
I'll
I'll check on the roller. It was 12. Yeah.
Plus
no,
3.
It was 13, so 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Cool. Okay.
Okay, and then this one is going to charge down here. Ooh. Fucking. And then attack this dude here.
Let's move this out of the way. Yeah.
Attack this one here.
Yeah. Go ahead. Make the roll.
Nat 20.
Fucking let's go, boys.
That is 15 plus 3, 33 damage.
33, yeah, you kill it outright.
Hell.
Kill it outright. Yeah.
That's a tough elk.
He just got in the fight. How far did that guy walk just to fight?
And then this one here is going to charge down here and attack. Oh, actually goes into there. So where was he? He was here.
Yeah. There's nothing in there that's going to stop him moving if he wants to attack the blue one or the gold one.
He'd have Yeah, but if he moves past the gold one, he gets an attack of opportunity, doesn't he? So
Yeah, but
if I go
Not right.
there, he's going to move back to there and then charge around.
Yep.
And attack the gold one. Which is 11 damage.
11. Great. That's enough to. It's not quite enough to kill that.
I don't think he's got enough movement to actually hit anyone. So he's just going to move down here. This one is going to run down here and charge in from this side. Attack that one there. Which is 13. And does 13 damage. This one charged. Did he attack that dude there?
No, it
No,
moved
that one
its
there I
full
moved.
movement.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
moved. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all of them now.
That one took 13. Did I?
Yeah.
Don't think I've used this dude.
No. You're right.
And that one is going to move over here and then charge down and attack. This one took 13 as
Took
well.
13 just now. Okay,
Yeah.
and yeah, that'll kill it.
And
Sorry, thank you for that, for keeping up with me.
this one is just going to attack, come in and charge and attack the yellow one there.
That last gold one, yeah.
Yeah. How many turns have been since I cast Erupt Earth as well? Anyone know?
3 on you.
Probably 3 or 4.
We haven't actually had
That stays. Erupt Earth stays until it is cleared.
Ah.
Erupt Earth isn't something that decays. You just fuck the ground up.
Cool. And he just took 14 damage.
14, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah. No, 17 because it was 4.
Okay.
15 plus.
It had 2 hit points left, so
He's just obliterated.
yeah, absolutely. What I'm more curious about, and I haven't actually counted, is how many turns those elk have had.
They stay for an hour.
They stay for an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. They've got a few more turns left yet.
Yeah, a few. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Boss fight gets to 100 turns.
As long as I'm concentrating on it, they stay
Yeah,
for
of
an
course.
hour.
Yeah. Jethro, it is your turn.
Well, she's
I've
not
had
back
zombies
yet, so...
cleared from around you. Yeah, absolutely.
Clearing everything out, boys, slowly.
What's my rule?
So you know that the ground inside the square will eat double movement.
Yeah. I was running... I don't
So
have
if this
that
is
yet.
XP based.
Yeah, right.
Your elks would steal your XP.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Fucking
20.
high level ups.
I can still get over here. I'm just going to clobber these two. Let's say the one below me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hits. I mean, in terms of challenge rating, the way that
5.
they're rated, zombies and elks should be on a par with one another.
They are pretty much, but because I used my totem.
Yeah,
as
they're getting
well,
such a buff of HP. Yeah, you're
and
right.
my
Yeah.
mighty summoner.
5.
Right.
It's
5 on the
literally
stat, thank you.
because
Right.
I am built to summon shit.
Also, challenge rating is bullshit.
Yes, it is. You're
It
right.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 on that one.
Yeah.
I'll hit him again.
Do it again, Bomber Harris.
Nat 20.
And I have managed to keep us a spell slot for
7.
summoning horses as well. So
Good.
8. 12 on him. The same one.
12 on the same one. Okay, cool.
How many points have I got left? Oh, 2. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Fuck it.
Yep, cool. Do it again. Yeah, sure. Okay.
and I've got like 7 heals potential as well.
Tori, it is your turn.
Okay.
If anybody's in need of heals, but I don't know if anybody's actually had anything that bad. I don't know.
Not
Gav
really.
Gab's pretty
Gav
hurt.
got set on fire pretty early
I'm
on.
fucked. Yeah, 19. With your temporary hit points, I've got 24 hit points now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move up a little closer. So I'm feeling a little bit safe. And I'm going to use a bonus action. And I'm going to cast a level 2 healing spirit. And I'm going to plonk. What could I use for that a minute?
Is that not concentration as well?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, I'm not going to cast.
Does
healing
that fuck
spirit.
your spirits?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to cast it then.
Why just use cure wounds or something?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get in place.
Yeah, but it's getting close.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of threat in there. You can get to Obadiah in your movement.
Oh yeah.
If you've got Warcaster, you don't really have to worry that much about losing concentration, even if these zombies are hitting you, because it's only ever going to be a DC 10.
Yeah. Okay, and I then will come over and cast a level 1 Cure Wounds Obadiah, which is 1d8 plus 4.
Why, thank you, Tor. I will
D8.
remember this while I raise your corpse from the dead to serve me tea in the
That
future.
is 12.
12 points back.
Yeah.
Ta, very much love.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hate. No,
Right,
I'm just
done.
No, I'm fucking boiling.
Yep.
Just how it just doesn't get cold at night anymore.
It will. I bet you tomorrow or the day after you'll have a nice day.
Well, when
where
I
it
was up
actually
in
cools down.
Derby for download, it was horrendous. It was hotter up there than I've had it down here for years. Well bad. And that's only like not that far from Sheffield.
It was like 25 degrees the other day, and then today it's like
It's like a fucking
t-shirt
dry
weather
heat
at
up there
night.
all the time.
It's good.
No, it's relatively cool today, but Saturday's going to be 27, Sunday's going to be 28.
Ugh.
Ooh, next week though, a couple of days and 19 degrees.
Okay, Sorok's turn. We go into.
We're down to 16 at the moment.
I've done my turn.
Yeah,
Done.
absolutely.
26.
20.
From
Yeah.
behind, that's gone a bit fast. Okay, they're not that fast. From behind and around the comet, those of you who are bothering to look see hordes and hordes of villagers, city guards, miners, farmers, common folk in their decay, in their decrepitude, moving around.
And we're going to finish this off quick.
Get ready to run for the circle.
All right.
You're fighting well, but
We can't fight hundreds.
What a bit.
Or can
Line them
we?
all up. I'll get them with
I
piercing
don't know, mate.
shot.
We're doing pretty good so far. Only people damaging you is pretty much you.
Yeah, I'm nearly full health. 2 points left.
I'm full health with 12 bonus. I'm at like fucking
I don't think I've actually got any healing potions on me.
80
Or at least they're not
fucking
on my character
HP.
sheet. So
Yeah, I think you used them on the full goblin.
yeah, I think I
Yeah, you
specifically
went down
gave
like
them
3
to
times.
Jethro. So I think I'll have to create a few for the future.
Yeah, I'm at 80 HP at the minute. So
Yeah, I took some hits, but they tickled. All right.
Is that all you got?
Well, I mean, we've had her stand up for ages, so yeah, she's definitely gone up.
Right, whose go did you say it was? It was Torak's. Torak had finished, so it's the
Torak has
zombies.
finished his turn. Some zombies are moving up. You have a
So
number
it's
of
Titius.
arriving. Yeah. Titius.
Can these elk be ridden? Or are they just here to fight? Can we use them to get back to the circle? Like,
guess so. There's no.
They are
It's a
friendly,
summing
friendly
creature.
to you and your companions and obey verbal commands that you issued to them. So
There you go.
I'm
skewer
shrugging.
this bitch on your antlers
I'm
and
shrugging.
get her that way.
Yeah.
Maybe if you whack
let these guys ride you.
if you got that strap sorted out and stuck it on her, we could
That's
throw
what
her
I'm
on
gonna
the
do
back
this
of
turn.
one.
I have to pick it up.
She's
and
banished.
then
I forget.
Yeah, no, but I can drop her. I can drop the banishment as a free action, I believe. I can pick it up as a bonus or a free action, and then I can throw it at her.
Yeah,
when she
dispelling
reappears
most
as an
spells.
action.
Yeah, just dropping concentration won't cost anything out of the action.
Can I mount this this deer thing next to me? So
I think that's just been the discussion. I think so long as Tor consents to it, then yes.
Yeah.
Roll anything for it.
I will be shouting the equivalent of what I just said.
Maybe another.
She's coming back. I'm gonna bind her. Get ready to get out. Back to the circle, boys.
Alrighty. I'll give her a
yeah. Like we may need Jethro's.
I'll give her a swift chin check.
Yeah,
you need
exactly.
me to do anything, Jed, to do that.
Do I need you to do anything?
To mount.
Let's say no. These are well-behaved, kind of conjured artificial animals.
Acrobatics check to climb on a 6-foot elk. I'm kidding.
I've mounted that. Would that be my action? Probably.
You know what? Actually, I have no idea. If we're happy to say that's your action, yeah, why not? When you move, you can move. What's the movement on these fucking things? 50 feet?
Yeah.
You've now got a 50 feet of movement.
No, actually,
Would the movement leave them between him and the elk?
Leave them still moving under Tor. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, so
still in control of it.
They're under Tor's command, but you'll go with it wherever it goes. You can, boost yourself up on a fucking antler, and treat it like a little cart for yourself.
Yeah, I'm just
start shooting from the top of the elephant.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it would just be funnier to talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward, Jed, into. I'm gonna pick up the thing.
Yeah.
I'm then gonna move past her to there. Fucking game.
Yeah.
Picking up the bolero thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the banishment while throwing it at her.
You're gonna throw it dead at that spot. You know exactly what's going on there. Okay, I'll get you to make the roll with advantage.
Nice. Oh my god, thank god. Oh, that's still shit. It's an 11. Is she still stunned?
Plus, with your spell attack. With your spell attack.
Oh, it's spell attack. So that's
no. It's below. It's a melee. It's a range.
Oh, weapon, yeah. It's a ranged blade. So I miss.
Okay.
I miss. It's an 11.
Fuck.
Hang on. Do it again.
Oh,
I don't know
god.
what
Inspiration.
Does this mean roll both again?
Yeah. Keep the advantage. Just re-roll it.
Thank you, Sam. I owe you an inspiration. Oh my god! It's even worse.
I use the sift answer.
Fine. Okay.
It returns to Gav's hand.
Jesus. It's even. I know it's going to be worse. Before I roll this, it's going to be a 1 and a 6.
Oh, 2 18s. There we go.
Okay. Right.
I pressed Bernard's watch. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing we fucking murdered the shit out of that guy in town. It all pays off.
Side quests are worth doing.
Okay, so that's all my actions used, and
Caitlyn is bound in this clockwork coil of steel.
Jethro, grab her.
All right.
And that was my action to throw that. I have a bonus action, but I'm not going to use it. No, I'm
So
good.
she is
on her turn is going to make a strength. She has disadvantage
DC
on strength.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, so let's roll that again just to see quite how badly she can do. Yeah, great, cool. She can't get out.
Yeah, it's quite powerful. I didn't realize.
If the check fails, any further attempts automatically fail until 24 hours have elapsed.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, she's done.
Yep.
It's a fucking amazing tool. And
Okay.
I compliment Jed's game design skills on giving us all the tools we needed to fight this fight. We have to Libra man
We
this.
need to gag her to stop her from casting any spells.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Well,
zombies
I'm
move
gonna
up,
fucking,
they're not
I'm
able
gonna
to get
fucking
into
clobber her
position to
again.
attack. It is
Normally for
gold
damage.
turn. The golds are going to move up.
I think send the fucking elk at the rest while we run away on
Yeah.
foot. It might be most beneficial.
It is elk's turn.
You want them on, please. All the one I'm on. Fuck it.
I can
This is
move
fun.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So what, you want me to send the elk in as a thingy, or I could drop them and cast Wall of Fire that would cover like a nice distance
Now,
here.
keep your wall of fire for later. Like, send the
Okay.
elk until they're used, and then we wall of fire if necessary later on. Because we still have 500 feet to
Okay.
cover, which is 4 turns if we take a run, a dash action as well.
No, I will
So this one is
run me
going
ahead and I can cover.
I will fucking this one.
That's the one
Yeah.
Sam is on, yeah. That's the one Titus is mounted on.
So you'd be like there for the
You
minute.
need to run the other way though.
I know, but you can still shoot your fucking rifle if needs be.
Yeah,
There.
no, that's good.
And then you can still run the other direction.
I think charge all the other ones into them while we back off.
I'm going to use this one's going to attack this one that's on 16.
Ooh, that'll miss
Fail.
for once, yeah.
The one behind it's now going to attack. Well, Christ. Well, fucking.
Yeah, that'll miss.
And that's a miss as well. Oof.
Yeah. Still, you're choking him up. Yeah. Good job, elk.
This
Well,
one
the good
is
news
going
is,
to back up a little bit
in between these turns, I've managed to finish my tank ready for paint.
and charge that dude. Which is a 10. Uh, 9 damage. And that one. He's going to attack the other blue one there. $12. 8 damage on that one there.
Just getting some water.
8 on that one. 9
Excellent.
on that one.
Yep. Mark that in. This one, I'm pretty sure this one's dead. Yeah, fuck it.
He didn't take any damage to one
Did
of
he
that.
not yet? Oh,
No.
fucking hell.
No,
That's
both of those
sorry,
missed.
mate. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
This one got charged, so he needs to do a strength.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Cool. Prone. Yeah.
This one's going to charge down here. Can he get into there?
That's gonna. I think that's gonna be blocked by
Yeah,
those
it's a
other
bit-
two.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, because
thingy.
they're large.
Yes, it's about here. He's going to move over to here.
If it was here.
Preparation. Yeah, that's fine. It's still because after these move, I still need enough distance to actually charge.
That's yeah.
And then this one's going to move down to here. And then charge that one.
Go for it. Hits. Yeah, great. I'll make the strength save. Fails the strength save.
And that is 13 damage.
Yeah. Great.
I think that is all of them.
Yeah, I think it's all your elk so far, isn't it? Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Jethro's turn.
Right, yes. I'm just going to ignore these guys and take some attacks at opportunity because I don't give a fuck.
Let's roll the attacks. It's 2 of them.
He's gonna climb on top of her and start punching her in the head.
Yeah.
Would it not be
No,
best to
then we'll
pick her
hit.
up and run?
13 was the high. Yeah.
Okay, so can I attack and pick her up? So I'll. I don't know.
So
I want to try and knock her out and then pick her up and run. So how do you want to rule
looking
that?
fairly hurt on that. I will say if you can incapacitate her, then you can move at. See, I will give you the choice. You can either carry her at half speed without any cost to your action, or you can spend your action carrying her. So if you want to attack her, you can move at half speed. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Yeah.
What does anyone think? If I stun her, I can just take her out of here.
Give
He's already
me.
wrapped up in the thingy as well.
Give me. I'll give you a choice between an insight and an arcana check.
I don't know. Insight. No, I'm good at that.
Yep. Give me an insight check.
17.
17. So what I will tell you is that every spell you've seen her cast so far has yet involved magic words. That's one thing, but also movements of her hand.
And she's restrained.
And she is restrained
in a ball. She cannot move.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right, I'll pick her up. I've already moved, I guess, 10
So you feel
feet.
confident that she couldn't Eldritch Blast you?
This is still difficult terrain, correct?
It's still difficult terrain inside the square.
Okay, I'll pick her up. So this is 20 feet of movement, and then 5 feet. So wait, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. I can then get I can pick her up and get to here.
Yep, great.
And then I will just wait, how do I do this? Yeah, just dash, regular dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm running away.
I'm happy with that.
Cool.
Okay, it's Jethro's turn. We'll come around. Tor, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my action to throw magic stone at this dude here.
Okay.
You know, Thorn Whip is a better cantrip.
Yeah, but it pulls him towards me.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it does more damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see how that could be inconvenient.
Okay, and that does 1d6 plus 4.
So on the number 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So that is 7 damage to him.
Yeah, it's dead. Wasted.
And then I am going to move my thingy, which is 30. 2, 3. 2, 3. Go. And that is Tor's turn done.
Was that done? Yeah, brilliant.
Yes.
Okay. Come around to the hordes, and I'm just going to move them kind of en masse here. These guys will move up. Pinks move up. I'll bring these golds with as well, why not? In terms of the few that can attack, I've got 1, 2. This will stand, so it's no longer prone. 3, 4 chances to attack some elk. So let's take 2 attacks on this guy, so we'll go.
That one's prone as well.
Oh yeah, it's no longer prone, it'll stand. 15 and a 5, so the 15 will hit, so we'll get 1 hit on him. 5 points. I'll attack this elk. That'll hit. For 5 points. And this one here next to Gex's hand.
Ah.
Will hit. For 5 points. The rest of the zombies cannot. Make it far enough to attack any of you. As of yet, we come to Titus's turn.
Okay. Think probably don't have very good hindsight in the able one. Things in my. I'm just going to start shooting one. Simply. Big money. Just a normal shot. 14 the Jed on the scout.
14 on that guy. Yeah, cool. All right.
It's definitely is. And another 8.
Yeah, dead.
That's it.
Okay. You'll move on the Elk's turn. Obadiah. You are no longer concentrating on the banishment. You are no longer concentrating on your.
That is
vampiric
true.
touch.
Does Jethro seem weighed down by the weight of Caitlyn? If I was to cast Bold Strength on him, would it help him?
Remind myself exactly of that. Now he's not having to make any checks to carry her. It's not especially difficult, but it's certainly tying up his hands, shall we say?
Okay, I'm then going to just run towards Jethro, which is 6 squares.
Yeah, so it's not hindering his carriage capacity because I don't care about that. And yeah, he's not having to make checks or anything like that.
Okay, then I'll cast a level 2 magic missile.
Great.
Add a few of the zombies. Do I even care about the zombies? Is anyone
May
threatened
wanna-
by them?
I'm just running away.
Yeah, you may want to save.
Yeah, I don't think I will cast.
Just fucking
I
dash.
think I'll dash.
Dash.
Yeah.
Absolutely reasonable.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's my go done.
Okay.
So I think it's greens. Oh, that's her.
Caitlyn is squirming and shouting and saying all sorts of horrible obscenities to you, Jethro. And amongst other things, there's a kind of general vibe of fuck you, you're gonna fucking pay, you're gonna fucking regret this. You have no idea what you are meddling in. You are just a man, you wicked fucking thing. I could crush you, but I could solve so many problems. You can simply let me go. You can turn on your friends. I can tell that
Gag her, Jethro.
you're the strong one. You're the one that they're exploiting. That Obadiah, he plays all kinds of horrid tricks. I will tell you about the mind games he used to pull on me. I bet he's told you all sorts of lies about what kind of woman I am. But you have no idea. No idea.
You're not a woman, you're a child. We just keep goading her while somebody else is carrying her. It's
That
cool.
is her turn. I'm not going to give her the opportunity to make a persuasion check or anything like that because that's stupid. And she doesn't have the opportunity to make actions. Zombie movement time. Just going to move a whole load of them up.
Yeah, make
Retreat!
And I'm going to bring loads more of them into game.
Yeah.
As villages and towns worth of shambling dead head your way. Okay. Elk turn, if the elk are going to do anything.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, mate. For the sake of economy,
I was going to
unless
move
you want to do anything in particular, yeah, move
thingy
Titus up.
out. Then I was going to disengage with this one. The zombie will get an attack opportunity.
If it's disengaging, then no, it won't.
Oh no, so is disengage your attack, is it? Your action.
Disengage will use the action, so it can either disengage or attack.
5. And the same with this one. About there-ish. And this one here. Actually, you can get it there. Okay. That is those ones, and these are just going to attack the ones in front of them. So this one's going to attack that one, he's going to attack that one, and he's going to attack that one there.
Maybe 3 attack rolls, any sort you like.
Do we need to do these rolls?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that's fine. I don't think they're going to kill them. Yeah, let's kill a couple more zombies, but ultimately, Vic, yeah, let's hold
But
off.
I mean, it's 3 versus 300, so like.
Yeah. The elk will stay the line for a bit longer. We'll keep them in there, but yeah, you're getting to the point where, yeah, I think I agree that we'll leave them there for the time being, those 3, and they can hang out and thrash.
It's just what's left as when we get to the circle, I think, is the next important kind of tactical decision.
Well, if it's me, I'm running another 90 feet, so it's going to be like that or something.
That is exactly right. It is Joshua's turn. Yeah.
And I'll be running to try and keep up, wheezing through my despicable lungs.
Not an old man, but an unhealthy nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man who spent more time in a dusty library than out in the wilderness.
Yeah. Okay. So for all out combat, can we just say we run the circle?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I pulled the thingy out so we could jump on them and fucking quickly.
I don't need a mount.
I think that. But I think, fellas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit save, just so we can bask in this at the very start of the next session, and we will retreat to the hilltop magic circle.
Cool.
And interrogate a teenage girl wrapped in coiled steel.
And
How long does that circle last for?
10 minutes.
Yeah, it would be good.
Or 1 hour, something like that. We're still good.
I think it's an hour.
Yeah.
I think I read it earlier. We're all good.
Remind it. Let's triple check it. But magic
1
circle
hour.
lasts for an hour. Yeah.
But she still gets a save, so like maybe bring her in it. We'll banish the demon. Maybe not. It's either we kill her or we don't. That's it, I think.
Well, if
And
we've
if we
got
kill
her
her, we don't know
there,
where the spirit goes.
Only option may be if we're in the circle and we're surrounded by zombies to fucking end her.
Yep, might have to be done. I have come to that finalization, or I've agreed that with myself. The threat that exists in her is far larger than the threat she could become.
Right. That was something of a approaching a 3-hour combat. Not bad.
Bloody elk.
Yeah.
Takes
Yeah,
Tor
sorry
like
about that.
20 minutes to take his go.
exactly,
Like, yeah. It's like when you're
it's
playing Shadowrun and somebody makes a fucking decker. It's like, oh,
Once he gets 5th level spells, you can double the amount of creatures if you cast it at 5th level.
yeah.
By the way,
Yeah, you could
right.
have 16
Like,
elk
I
just
think-
great for
charging
taking
out.
on
you
fucking
probably
small
do
armies, but like,
2 CR2 creatures at that level. I think that would be the better way.
yeah, that's the reality of summoning boards, then, isn't it? Is they kind of slow up the play. They were very effective.
They
and
were-
actually
they
oh,
were
they were
awesome.
brilliant. Yeah,
this is exactly
wouldn't
the
have done it without
situation
them.
where because if that had been even that first amount of zombies, without those things, that would have made it a lot harder for you all, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
stunning
fucking-
strike was absolutely clutch, I've got to
Yeah.
say, as well.
It's pretty useful.
Yes.
Because if
That
she'd
really
had
dropped her down.
if she'd had many more actions than that, I think she would have started
She
going
could have.
And
Well, the
she-
first thing
had
she did
cast
was
this-
nearly kill Gav. So
Yeah,
Well, she had mislead, and that's a 5th
Yeah.
level spell. That means she's at least a 7th. She's a stronger sorcerer than me.
yeah.
So, or wizard, yeah.
you got hit very hard by that burning hands at the start as well.
Yeah, I had like 12 hit points left. That
yeah.
was burning hands.
So burning hands cast at 5th level.
Fuck me. It was horrific.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was nearly dead. It was like, oh god, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so we can exit the table, Jed, yeah?
Yeah, exit the table. Yeah. I set a trap for you guys and you sprung it again. It was good.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
You'd given us the tools to deal with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Swift answer. Oof.
Yeah, that's a hell of an item. And again, you made the right choice in using it. There's nothing more heartbreaking than running around with a really strong magic item in your pocket and just forgetting about it.
Or being too scared to use it.
Yeah,
I just remember because
Oh.
I looked at my inventory. I was like,
This will come in handy another time.
yeah,
It's like having a big bad guy when you're a GM and having it killed in one turn. It's like horrific.
yeah.
I had like a 20th level lich in a dungeon in Undermountain in D&D or in Forgotten Realms, and it was like, I don't know, it was like 120 hit points or something, and I had a barbarian roll 2 20s in like a 6th level barbarian, killed him in one turn. It was like
brilliant.
massive damage.
Yeah. We've just had end of the campaign level boss fight in my Sunday game, and actually it's dragged over into another session because I was telling Sam about this. Some pretty wild shit has happened because one of the players is very unpredictable, but the rogue did 200 points in one hit.
Fucking hell, how?
Because we have one of the clerics. The cleric has an ability called Path to the Grave that means the next attack against the enemy they mark does double damage. As a bonus action, the rogue dipped an arrow into purple worm poison, which does something ridiculous.
8d6 or something?
Something stupid like that. No, it's more than that.
It's big though. I know purple worm is big.
12d6 poison damage. And so B the rogue, they ended up rolling something silly like 20d6 with their, because we've got a 17th level rogue plus that extra 12. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. Absolutely, and didn't outright kill this boss with that one hit, but did a silly amount of damage. Because everything was doubled there on top of that. But there was loads of stuff as we were going into this going, wait a minute, I've got this item that we never got identified, so I don't know what it does. Actually, that same rogue had a bunch of things, like a jar full of eyeballs that we were certain did something, but we didn't know what, But it's gone a bit wild because the main boss, this beholder, ended up summoning in actual from Lovecraft, the King in Yellow, or it's not Lovecraft, but you know what I mean, that kind of mythos. King in Yellow was killed, but collapsed into a pile of rags with a mask on the floor, and the fighter walks up and goes, "I pick up the mask," and instantly gets possessed.
That's what I ended up doing with that lich that was killed instantly. I was saying, "Oh shit, I want this character to be a thing." He was meant to be the big story. So like he had a pendant that had like magical powers.